Hmm.
Mr. White, your 6 o'clock is here. It's John yesterday.
Thank you, Lori. My compliments to your stylist. Great suit.
I picked it out, Mr. White.
Ah, then my compliments to Human Resources for hiring you.
You hired me yourself, Mr. White.
Oh, I see. Tell him to come right in, please.
How far in the
Mr.
future
White,
is
what
this?
season now, Mr. Yesterday?
Oh, of
Thank
course,
you.
it's a year from... Yeah, okay.
Come over
'Cause
here,
that was
John.
a year previous.
Have a look at this sunset. My advice to you is, if in your next life you come back as a filthy rich businessman, remember to get an office with a view like this. It's the only part that's really worth it in the end.
I can't even remember what I've done in this life, Mr. White.
Henry. Call me Henry. You used to call me that.
Wait, what?
How is your mother doing?
She has a slight cold. She seems like a good person. She's been
Still playing
telling
as a
me
bad guy.
a lot about my life, but I can't seem to remember anything about it. Not a thing.
Give her my best. And let me pick your brains for a moment. What has she told you? You never used to talk about yourself in the old days. What has your mother told you about your childhood?
All there is to tell. Only child, shy, few friends, obedient, athletic. I just wish I could remember.
I bet.
What do you know about your youth?
I threw myself into my schoolwork. Apparently I'm smart. I have a master's in the history of religion from my mother. She's a worldwide authority on the history of satanic cults. The terrible thing is that I don't remember a single thing I learned in all those years in the university, except what was in the books you sent me in the hospital and what my mother has been telling me.
What about your
Do
love
you
life?
have a partner?
My mother says I had a girlfriend a long time ago. Suzanne. Now I'm single, it seems.
Apparently so, my friend.
What has she told you about your likes?
This is strange. She told me that I never liked grapes, but the other day I tried one and it was delicious.
Interesting. To what extent are our likes and dislikes conditioned by our memories? By the way, I love grapes.
That was a creepy way of saying that you love grapes.
Everything all right at the hospital?
Yes, of course. Thank you for taking care of the bill.
I didn't do it. My money did. Sometimes it gets tired of rotting in the bank.
You sound like a twat.
Tell me, John, have you managed to remember anything about your past on your own?
No. Well, sometimes I get small flashes of random images, sounds. It's happened 3 times now. Watching a movie, looking at my hand, seeing a bluebird.
Curious, isn't it? Tell me more. What happened when you looked at this blue bird?
It perched on the windowsill in the hospital. Suddenly I saw myself with a beard and long hair in a blizzard.
Wait,
What came to mind when you looked at your hand?
Well, it was actually the scar on my hand. The image of a strange person appeared in my mind. Some kind of priest in a church. He was talking about killing someone. Me.
Well, that's not someone, then, is it?
What
Just
was
say
it
me.
you remembered when you were watching that movie?
It took place in Paris. Suddenly, I saw, I don't know, a sort of antique shop. A girl.
Oh, goodness, John. I haven't even offered you a chair.
Here, take a chair. Now get out of my office.
I'm very sorry for what happened, John. Very sorry. I can't help thinking that it's all my doing.
On the contrary, I've come here to thank you.
And to get some answers, I imagine. What do you want to know?
Oh, now I'm playing as him?
I want to know who I am.
I'm not God, John. If you want to solve that mystery, go to a church and pray. I can only resolve human dilemmas.
That's not how you spell dilemmas.
Why did you send those books on satanic cults to me in the hospital?
To help your mother re-educate you, and with an eye to a matter that we had between us. One that we still have.
But I was in the hospital.
What connects me to you?
There's a lot, John. You were working for me when you tried to kill yourself. You
All
got
right,
too
so I'm
involved in the
suicidal.
investigation. You lost your perspective. Lori has the contract, by the way. Ask for her copy on your way out if you want.
Okay. Well, What's this
What did my
investigation then?
investigation consist of?
I hired you to get information about the Order of the Flesh, a satanic cult from the 15th century, in the hope that this would help us trap a present-day killer. My own investigation wasn't going anywhere.
No, because you were killing all the hobos.
What had you discovered before hiring me?
The Order of the Flesh was founded in 1463 by an ex-priest named Ginés de Orduña.
Okay,
What
carry
was
on.
the Order of the Flesh about?
We know very little. They worshipped the devil and combined alchemy with torture, in search of God knows what, until the Inquisition began to persecute them.
What?
Did the Inquisition put a stop to the Order of the Flesh?
In 1498, when it seemed like Cardinal Cisneros, the Grand Inquisitor, had them cornered, they disappeared from the map. They evaporated. No one knows how or to where.
What
What
about
did
my
I find out?
investigations?
You started doing some research in the archives at the University of Salamanca in Spain, and you found something curious. A missive from the guard Captain
mouse.
Miguel de Somosierra to Cardinal Cisneros, written on the 31st of August, 1501.
And this mouse was very curious. And he ate paper. And you kept him. You called him Morris the Mouse.
What did the letters say?
He stated that on that very morning his troops had traveled to the temple where they suspected the order was meeting, that they went in and interrupted a demonic ritual, that they killed all its members without mercy, and that finally they burned the church, reducing it to rubble and the ashes of satanic cadavers.
The letter didn't say anything else?
Yes, the captain thankfully, Your
Oops.
Excellency saw the relationship between the Order of the Flesh and the Holy Cathedral of Our Lady of Paris. That led us to reveal the evil in an apparently holy church.
What relationship is there between Notre Dame and the Order?
That
Yeah,
was
Notre
the
Dame.
next and final step in your
Notre
investigation.
Dame.
Paris.
Okay, so I'm going to Paris.
What did I find out in Paris?
I went
don't
to
know.
Paris.
You disappeared there for 15 days. When you finally called, you were very distressed. You told me that you found something very important and that you couldn't tell me over the telephone. So I flew to Paris.
Okay.
Why didn't I tell you what I found out?
Because when I arrived at your hotel, you had attempted suicide. You were dying. You had swallowed mercury. Plus, you had cut your hand, drawing the symbol of the Order of the Flesh on your skin. It looked like a Y.
How did you know it was a suicide?
You left a note. Forgive me, Henry, but to get to the bottom of this, first I must die.
Wait, what?
Tell me about this killer.
He's
He's
been killing
ginger?
hobos for years. First he only burned them, but then his modus operandi evolved.
And he was ginger.
How did the hobo killer evolve?
He stopped burning his victims and started torturing them using satanic rituals.
With his big friend from school.
What led you to link him to this cult?
At a certain point, he started carving a sort of Y into the bodies of his victims, the symbol of the Order of the Flesh.
So I did it
Why
to
are
you?
you so interested in capturing him?
For a time, I worked as a volunteer in an NGO called the Children of Don Quixote. They help the homeless. Over the years, I stopped working with them because there's something that can help them more than I can. My money. It's been covering all their expenses since my parents died and I took over White Enterprises.
You
I'm
probably
not going
killed
to
them.
allow anyone to keep attacking these people, John. And you're going to help me.
Why do I have to help you? Why can't I just say...
Why did you hire me?
Yeah.
I hired your mother first, John. But after a while, she came to a dead end. I didn't know where to go from there. She said that if anyone could get further, it would be you. Now you know everything, John. Talk to Lori.
Have her give you your tickets.
What tickets?
Ah, did I forget to mention that? You're leaving for Paris this afternoon. That's
What,
okay with
do
you,
you-
right?
Yeah, Henry. I need to know who I am.
Exactly, John. Your father would be proud of you.
Who's my father? I bet my father's the, choke guy.
He just went in.
Who the hell's that?
You're sure the suite does not bring back any memories, Monsieur Yesterday?
No, I'm sorry.
Dommage. Well, call me if you need anything at all. Dinner,
Damn
vous
it.
êtes Dalton Entertainment. You get my drift? Blonde, brunette, bold, black, white, young, oldies, sex pots, fat ladies, dwarves, hussies, spinsters, natural, surgically enhanced, clean, or filthy.
I have all of
10%
them.
discount if I get to watch. Okay?
All of
Thank
them.
you, Albert. I'll keep it in mind.
And you could watch so long as I can't hear or see you. Yeah, while you're getting settled in, you notice something strange in the room. You can't put your finger on it, it's just a strange sensation. Is it this thing? Remove one of the balls and... Unpack. Memory sent helping in the investigation. So fascinated by the memories the room triggers to think about anything. Okay, what's that? Let's open that. Notebook, fountain pen. Okay, so I'll have that. Phone. Oh, let's just have a look at things. What's this painting? The Hand by Sean Rowe. You lift the picture in case there's something behind it. And in fact, there is. A wall. Hilarious game. Oh, what's this? Is that a pair of scissors or something? Oh, it's a nail file. A letter. Oh, the blade so dull that it's more of a letter ripper. What's this? Oh god, creepy faces. What the fuck? Wait. When you look closely at these pictures... Oh, good god, Jesus Christ. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. You didn't try to kill yourself. Look behind the pictures, but you don't find anything. What about this picture? You gaze at the drawing and something comes back to you. There's a safe with nothing in it.
Your secret is safe with me, Monsieur Yesterday. I'll keep it from anyone who doesn't say these 2 words, including if it is you.
What words? Don't know, but let's open it. Can I file my way into it? Okay. Oh, bathroom. Can I take this soap? End up compromising. Can I take this? It's not the first time you saw this cologne. It smells like Henry, and without knowing exactly why, you don't like it. What's that? Oh, extractor fan. Oh, so I want to open it, so maybe... Oh. A towel. A clean towel. You take the towel like a common hot towel thief. Rosemary oil. I'll have some of that. According to your book, and Satanism and Rosemary was using different potions to achieve eternal life. Superstition or not, you take it. I like that flower. Cold water knob. Hot water knob. Ooh, steam. Maybe I left a message. But... I'm not allowed to see. Okay. Let's leave. Till I find something I can open it. Oh, are there any drawers? There are drawers. Can I open these drawers? No. Okay, well let's go outside. Maybe that is something else. What's that? Control panel for the jacuzzi. Does it work? Don't know. What is on this table? Welcome card, champagne and a Festival edition of Paradise Lost with illustrations by Gustave Doré. Suddenly you remember yourself cutting something out of a card, just like this one. You pick it up. Let's look at it. Because that looks like the Eiffel Tower. Nope. What about that? No. Okay. Let's have a look at the Eiffel Tower then. Let's jump. Let's close it this time. We visit some other time. What? Can I go there? First thing you visit in Paris won't be that. Rather Notre Dame. The stone is rough. Feel around in vain sometimes. Nope, nothing. Can I get in? Relaxing sound of bubbling water. Okay. I can make it soapy. No. What about rosemary oil? No. Can I... Is there anything else to take? No. Can I stab the horse? No, but I can scratch him. Itchy, itchy, itchy horse. Itchy horse. Oh, it's so nice, is it, horsey horse? Oh, I can now use it as a fucking... Ah, okay. I can use it as a screwdriver. I make it into screwdriver. You open now. How do I stop it? What do I do with the screws? Towel it. I guess that would work. I don't know how they fit the thing back on though. Oh well, let's turn this on. Steamy, steamy. Yes, the planet is all coming together now. Alchemy. What about alchemy? What about it? Now I remember. It was you who wrote the word there by mixing lotion with oil so it wouldn't be easy to clean off. Well, that's all good and well, but what about it?